Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel, Open Heart Healing. My name is Sarah Walsh, and today I'm doing tea and tarot once again. I believe it is January 9th, 2022. But again, these messages are meant to be timeless, so whenever somebody finds this video, hopefully there's a message here that will resonate with them at that time. I was guided today to wear my I Lava You shirt. I lava you. I do love you all dearly with all of my heart. And just so you know, if you watch this video, you will be receiving the Holy Fire energy that comes through me to you. So even if the messages aren't resonating with you, you're still getting that. So that's always a positive thing. Today my mug is this one, the Hermit. Oh, my ring light is making a glare, but hopefully you can see it. The Hermit. It's my favorite Hermit depiction of the Hermit. I have a print of this that I have hanging on my bedroom wall too, because I am pretty much a hermit now. And that's, of course, hot. Anyway, so here we are. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Whew. When I was shuffling, I saw the Devil and the Tower together, and I was like, oh boy. I don't know if that's the energy for the day or what, but we will see. We will see. I will shuffle, and we will get our cards, and we will get our messages. So anyway, the sun is shining here today, so I'm always very appreciative of that and grateful for any sunshine that I receive in my life. And I hope that you are as well. Oh, oh, it's my favorite card. My favorite card in the deck just came out. The Two of Cups. Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, people, this is an interesting... I'm getting interesting downloads with these cards, but I think it might just be for me. I don't know if I'm supposed to share them with you. 7 of Wands on the bottom. Okay. Okay, sorry. I had to look at the cards for a minute. So our first card is the Two of Cups. I like this one because it has rainbows in it, and I love rainbows. The next card is Judgment, which is number 20. It's a major arcana card. Judgment. Judgment can mean something from your past coming back, karmic retribution, karmic justice. Anyway, I'll get into it a little more because I actually got a different message from that card today, but I just was supposed to tell you guys that part. And then we have the Knight of Wands with like my favorite lady on it. I love. You see? I love the look on her face. She just reminds me of like a mother who like, right, all she has to do is give you the look. She just has to give her kids the look, and they like get back in line and stop messing around or whatever they're doing that she doesn't like. So that's today. I've never gotten that energy or message from this card before of her. Like it's like a mother energy. So I'm going to put this down a little bit. So I'm strongly, getting that the mother, like Mother God energy is returning to the earth because she was denied and persecuted for so long. And she's been there the whole time just watching everything go down. Like, she just wants to give us all the look. I just saw 444 on the clock. So the Divine Mother has given us all this look today. Like, children, get your shit together. Sorry for the swearing. But that's what I get. Apparently, that's funny. I think it's funny when Spirit swears, because it just doesn't seem like Spirit should be swearing, but they do. I feel like I should have a little tray or something that like props up the cards a little bit so you could see them, like, you know, what am I doing? Like this, more. Like this. But I don't have anything right now, so we're going to just do it the regular way. I don't know if I should raise it up more. Bear with me while I... see if that's not real. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go with it. So anyway. All right, I'm going to drink my tea and get the messages that I get. I'm noticing that these two hands that are holding hands have different skin tones, and then they have the rainbow, like the rainbow dripping off of their fingertips into the cups. And so that's giving me the message of that the rainbow warriors, that we come from all over the world, from all walks of life, you know, all ethnicities and nationalities and creeds and whatever, religions, backgrounds, all of that. But that's just the surface stuff that doesn't really matter, that we should focus on the things that connect us, the ways that we are the same. And that's what connects us to each other. And that our connection with each other is what makes the light even stronger on this planet, because that's what the Rainbow Warriors came to do. You know, we're light workers, so we came to bring the light to the earth and to shine our light onto the darkness in order to transmute the darkness back into light. And so I guess the message is, try to see the similarities that you have with other people, just any people. Try to focus on your similarities instead of your differences, so that you can come together and unite, and together your light becomes stronger. When you combine your light with others, it becomes even stronger than, what's that called when that happens? Synergy, I think? Is that the word? Synergy? When like two energies come together, and together their combined energies create a stronger energy than their single energies separately. Even if you added like this energy and this energy together, it would be like a certain amount, but when you actually combine them, it actually becomes even brighter and bigger. Wow. These messages, I tell you, I don't know where they're coming from anymore, but they're, yeah, wow, pretty deep. Deep thoughts with Sarah. The Judgment card today, see how it's like her spirit is coming out of her. And to me, I always get a lot of times when I see this card, I get the phrase "give up the ghost." Something about like giving up the ghost, letting go of your past that still haunts you, the things from your past that you're still energetically connected to, that are holding you down and holding you back and keeping you from living your best life and being your best self. It's time now for you to turn inward and focus on that and shine the light on it, so that you can finally release it and let it go, whatever that is for you. Yeah, so it might just be people from your past, energetic patterns that repeat in your life, even your past version of yourself. And every now moment, you're a new person. You can reinvent yourself at any time. You get to decide who you are, and you can change for the better or for the worse. It's up to you. We all have free will, and that's the whole point of life and free will, is to come here and to choose over and over again a better way, a better path, to be a better person. For me personally, most of you know my connection with Jesus and how much I love Jesus, and I just use him as my guide, my guiding light, to show me the way, because he came and he told me that he's the gold standard of human. He's like the the highest of what you can be. Although then he did say that we will do greater works than he did. But but anyway, ultimately, like up until this point anyway, he's been like the gold standard of human. And so I've always used him as my example of striving to be like him. And when I'm not sure of how I should be or how I should act, if I'm in doubt, I will look to Jesus and say, it's kind of cliche, but what would Jesus do? I do say that. I do live by that creative, like, what would Jesus do in this situation? And then I try to do that. And that always steers me in the right direction. Why was I talking about that? Oh, reinventing yourself. Yeah. So, I'm always striving to be more and more like Jesus, as much like Jesus as I can be, because I know that he's the example that I'm supposed to follow. So yeah, there's that. I'm also getting, she kind of looks like a dancer here, the ghost one version. She kind of looks like a dancer, so I'm getting like movement, like somebody needs to move their body, exercise, or dancing. I just saw 11:11. Dancing, that movement, moving your body is a great way to move energy, right? I mean, energy needs to move. And so physical activity and physical exercise of any kind is good for that. So somebody needs to hear that. If you're feeling sluggish, lethargic, out of sorts, depressed, anxious, if you go for a walk if you can, or if you have, like I have an elliptical machine I could go on. Although I will say I'm nervous. I haven't been on my elliptical machine since the last time I was on my elliptical machine was the day that COVID got me. It was the trigger that caused COVID to go deep into my lung tissue, and so now I've realized I have a little bit of a phobia of my elliptical machine. I haven't been on it since. I'm nervous to go on it. I don't know. So maybe that's also a message for me. Maybe I'm supposed to stop being afraid of the elliptical machine. But I don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, find some way that you enjoy to move your body and do it, because somebody needs to do that anyway. And then the Nine of Wands, again, was giving me the message today of a mother, like the Divine Mother. Like the Divine Mother is giving us all the look right now. I'm feeling that strongly. She's like she's fed up with the BS. She's fed up with the BS of the world, and she's like, all right, now it's time to get my children in line. Let's go in the right direction, moving in the right direction. And like we're kids fighting in the back seat. We're like siblings fighting in the back seat with each other, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna pull this car over. We're gonna sort this out, and we're not gonna keep moving forward until we get it sorted out. So I'm getting the message like, quit fighting amongst yourselves. Like, and that kind of goes with this card too, right? Of the message of the light workers need to come together and to stop focusing on our differences, our different viewpoints, our different ways of looking at things, and just focus on the commonality between us, the light and the love. And the darkness. We have that all in common too. So anyway, just seeing if I get any other messages from these cards today, or if that was it. This card is also giving me the message of being grateful for all of your struggles and all of your lessons and all of the difficulties that you've had to go through in the past, to show gratitude for it and appreciation for it. This is also what we do like with our darkness. We see it, we acknowledge it, we thank it for teaching us the lessons, we appreciate it for the value that it has brought to our lives, and then we release it. So we show appreciation, but then we let go. You don't just keep holding on to it. You don't keep holding on to your darkness. You don't keep focusing on your darkness and glorifying your darkness. And you don't keep clinging to your past. Excuse me. Hold on. You don't keep focusing on your past and clinging to your past. You see it for the lessons that it taught you and for the purpose that it served, and then you release it and let it go. so that you can keep moving forward and on your path and evolving into what you're meant to evolve into. Yeah. So anyway, those are the messages for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate all you who are watching, all of you. I think yesterday's video had like maybe 6 views or something like that. It's like they're just going down, down, down. But that's okay. Again, Spirit tells me it doesn't matter. If it helps one person, that's why you did it. You did it for that one person then. So anyway, I'm going to put that down. And yeah, I just have gratitude and appreciation for all of you for being here on this planet with me at this time, for joining me in this now moment. And I have so much love. I love you. I love you forever. So I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.